I wonder if I can ask him about a balloon now. So now that I know it has to be sewn, oh, wow. Oh, I can ask about Delos. That's actually relevant to my interests. Well, let's work our way down the line. Let's see how he's doing. Hey!
You know, there are some nice-looking women in Selmaria. I got my eye on a couple of beauties. Nothing like a little romance to put some fire in your blood.
I haven't met anybody in Selmaria that is younger than the age of, say, 35. Adventurer, you're going to have yourself a hard time. It'll be a hard sell, but more power to you, my friend. Everyone deserves a little romance and love in their lives.
That's a ways away from here. Be kind of tricky to get there, but it's worth it. The Sibyl can be kind of cold at times. She hangs out in that old temple, what remains of it. Takes a little gold offering to bring her around. The Dryads, though, they're worth the whole trip themselves. The thought of that magical glade brings the chill of real beauty through my heart even now. Takes a real gift to get them going, though. Something to really sink their roots into and send the life sap soaring. If you haven't danced with the Dryads, boy, you've never danced at all.
All right, well, that'll be a fun little side trip. We can go to the Dryads' little discotheque, shall we? Now, I think what he was alluding to there, to something to get the roots going, was water, but more specifically the Hippocrene water, which I have. So, hey, we can go dancing while we're out. Hurrah!
Wish I was going with you to Delos. Have to get back there sometime after I finish writing this book.
I gotta say, I admire his writing acumen. He has not left this room and stopped writing since I started talking to him and gave him the Hippocrene water. Writing is flipping hard. You know, you write like a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 words or so, and then you're just like, well, I'm done for the day. Time for some Netflix. I have the brazier, I have the rope, now I need a balloon thing, which I believe this sheet will accomplish relatively well. So I had to find someone who can act as a seamstress for me, and I think I know just the person.
That looks familiar. Hey, it is familiar. You got the sweets for sheets or something?
All right, there we go. We tell Anne about making the sheet into a balloon.
Well, as long as it doesn't involve a straight stitch. I can't do anything straight. Sure, I'll have it for you tomorrow or so. So.
Excellent. All right, so she'll get to do your work on that for me.
You here to complain about your being short-sheeted? Let me tell you, bud. All sheets around here are short.
Because they're Anne's. It's cute. All right, so Anne's getting to work on that for me. And I have the sap I need to, I guess, weatherproof it, which is great. Now, my plan is that once we get all this balloon stuff done, we can attach it to the gondola, which did mention it had wings, which is fantastic. And with those wings, I can actually steer it towards Delos. Well, let's go around and talk to everybody. Let's see how everyone's doing. I haven't stopped in the Adventurers Guild in a long time. Let's see how Toro and Elsa are doing. Hey, Elsa actually is here. Let's see. How you doing since the Hydra? Your skin still horribly burned from all that poisonous acid that got all over it with your non-armor?
Hiroman and Elsa kill Hydra good. Both do good.
You have won another right. You would not have won without my help. Remember that you owe me for this.
Oh, she's pissed off. Actually, technically, you said we were even because you took that magical bow, so no.
It matters not who was judged the winner of this right. We both did well against the Hydra. We should both have won.
Okay, actually, I do agree with that one. I think in the interest of fairness and equality, we both should have been deemed the winner of that one. Though, if we're doing it on points, wouldn't have mattered because I'm so far ahead that it doesn't really care.
I had an argument with Minos this day. He does not think we should have worked together against the Hydra. He is a fool, and I have told him so.
We actually haven't seen Minos in a while. Has he even been showing up to those meetings, like whenever we turn in the quest at the end? I haven't noticed him there. He's been very silent throughout this entire thing, which makes his reveal at the end as like the big villain. I mean, not super surprising if you talk to Elsa a lot because he sounds like a complete dick, but it makes it a little bit out of left field.
With the treasure from the Hydra's cave, we could both be wealthy and not need to compete to be ruler. It is obvious we are not in this for the money.
All right, that's another hint that Elsa is very altruistic in her attempts to become the ruler of this land, which is fantastic.
Hydra bad. Glad both did good. Elsa like Hero Man. Keep watch for Killer Man.
All right, there we go. See, we got his entire conversation tree done in about 5 seconds. You got the gist of it. It's like, oh, you do good. Hydra dead. Elsa like you. Well, bye, don't die. Oh, okay. Well, Andre found his way back. I wonder if he has anything to say about me disappearing directly out of his boat and just stranding him there, like the farthest northern reaches.
The Hydra is dead.
Nope, he don't care. Honestly, I think we're pretty much done until the morning, so I guess this will be just sort of an off day. What can I do with myself? What does Sneakyfeet do with his time off? Oh yeah, we need to sell all this crap, that's for sure. Hey, here you go, Folus. Take all my magical accoutrements.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for you.
I bet you will.
We got a deal.
Yeah. Good negotiating there, Folus. Alright, magic chainmail. I decided, wow, 1,000.
Dealing with you.
Wow, I wonder how far I could have actually gone from 1,000 to 1,101. Cool.
I heard tell that Hydra has a lot of treasure. It's great that you took the monster out, and I sure hope you'll save some of its treasure here.
He gets creepier every time he opens his mouth. Sam, tone it down. Alright, please deposit. There we go.
A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say.
I feel kind of dumb holding on to all this money. It's like, what am I going to do with it? There's no interest, and this is the last game. Unless this is like literally Sneakyfeet's retirement fund. Oh, that's awful. That's such a depressing thought. That's basically his 401k I'm pouring money into. Oh, that's so sad. Sneakyfeet, we're going to miss you. And I did check with the wizard shop, and they are indeed closed. I cannot get there because, well, Chakra, the owner, is a little bit unconscious at the moment. This is probably going to be the same idea with Erasmus. I'm probably not going to be able to talk to him at all. Nope, I can't even get there anymore. That's really sad. I thought I could at least go talk to the Cloud, and the Cloud would be all like, oh, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh.
It is a good day, is it not? A fine day for flying, if one could fly.
Odd you would bring that up at this point in time, Wolfie. Let's see, what can I talk to him about? I can talk to him about all kinds of stuff. Well, hello, hi.
The notice board said that you would be off to find your destiny. I hope it is not lost too badly.
Oh, it's okay, Wolfie. Thank you for concern, but I will find it. I'm sure it's on the ground somewhere. There must be a lost and found for destinies.
I am getting much better. I used to take a lope outside the city gates every morning, but things were getting so much dangerous that I could not. Now that you have driven off the bad soldiers, I can run off all the rice I eat again.
Oh, good job, Wolfie. Go out there and get some exercise. Get him.
I have seen a man to fly once without wings or other magic.
That was me.
It is something that I painted in the picture to show that this was true, and that I did not make up such a thing. For some reason, people still did not believe what I saw.
If someone actually built a balloon, you'd think other people would notice this gigantic red and white thing flying through the air, but hey, at least you immortalized it. Well, no word about being able to paint the inn yet, which is a little upsetting. I was like, oh my god, she looks so horrifying. She looks like an awful Cupid doll. Alright, I think that's officially it, unless Shima has anything to say.
Welcome, he who will be king. I have no doubt that you shall be whatsoever you desire to become.
Sarah! Sorry about that, Sarah. Oh, she can say all kinds of things, but nothing I really care about, so bye. Alright, never mind. There's nothing left to do in town. I'm just going to go to the inn, sleep until morning, rest up, and then get this balloon adventure underway. Alright, let's do our normal thing. Talk to Anne, get some grub of dubious excellence, and then we are ready to go.
I sewed up that sheet you wanted. Hope it works for you.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Anne. I'm very slowly coming down the stairs to collect it from you. You're a true pal.
There you go. Take care of yourself. I wouldn't want anything to happen to the sheet.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny.
What's cooking, good looking?
Oh, I can talk to her about Wolfie now, so maybe she'll actually go and hire him to paint the inn.
He's the guy that painted the flying ice cream cone? Anyone who could paint like that could certainly paint my inn. I'll have to talk to him about it.
How exciting! Yay, now we can get rid of these drab mustard-colored walls. and something a little bit more colorful. Let's see if this is one of those instances, if I just leave and come back, something magically has happened. I doubt it, but it'll probably be the next day, as usual. Yeah, alright, well, it's worth a try. Let's get some food. Now, just in case we don't have a chance to show it off a little bit, I did experiment a little bit with the Shrink spell and the Whirlwind spell. Very underwhelming, both of those. The Shrink spell, it appears to be cosmetic only. It does shrink them, and it looks kind of cool and funny, but it doesn't affect their behavior. It doesn't affect how much damage they take. It doesn't affect how much damage they give. Everything's exactly the same, except they're smaller. So it appears just to be a novelty spell, which is really a shame, because I thought if I could shrink people, then they would do a lot less damage, and they would take a lot more damage too, but no dice. The Whirlwind spell only appears to be sort of a slightly more powerful version of the Dazzle spell. It just keeps them in one space. It doesn't swirl them around or kick them around, at least not that I noticed. We'll try it again, but it appears to be a gigantic letdown. Alright, now that we have the balloon sheet, which is right here. Oh, she even colored it for me. Oh, listen to that sound. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is like the most whimsical. God, I feel like I want to cry at this music. It's so nice. Alright, so let's take the goo, thank you, and apply it to the sewn sheet. I can't. Alright, so maybe I have to wait till it's inflated, maybe? Where's my rope? Alright. So let's see if I can attach my rope to the balloon. No. Alright, I'll admit I have no idea what's going on. Alright, so we have everything. So we have the goo. Thank you. The sheet, not that sheet, but the other sheet. Rope and the gondola. I think we have everything we need to get going, so let's head on over to Science Island, get the gondola, hook everything up, and see if this plan works. Still making the same sword full as I see. Now, honestly, this damn tree, I keep looking at this tree, and this joke, this palm looks embalmed. It must be just... Now, I thought it through, and I think it's just because it rhymes. It's supposed to make it funny. The palm is embalmed. Or you could have gone a little bit further and said, you know, it is empalmed. It's Egyptian, maybe, which sounds a little bit more dad jokey like, which is pretty much right up this game's alley with their sense of humor. It's a very calm palm for such a balmy day. See, that's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. The palm is so pathetic. All it does is ever have blind dates. Do dates grow on palm trees? Is that I don't get it. But I am very impressed that every single tree has its own text box. This plant is firmly in place. Obvious stock rock from our prop department. Everything you can look at has... This is incredible. I can spend all day just looking at the trees and seeing all the different things that they've... Oh, I apparently dropped a dagger there. That attention to detail I like, but I really do wish that that time and attention was spent on making this a better playable game. Like, if they were to spend that attention more on, I don't know, the combat system or sneaking or anything, really, I don't know. It's not that I hate this game. Far from it. The game is actually very charming, and I do like it. But when you're trying to compare it to the other games, it just doesn't hold up. It actually doesn't even look all that bad. Like, this actually looks really cool for back in, what was it, 97, I said it was? I also remember this being the era of something called enhanced CDs, and you could buy a copy of Primus's Tales from the Punch Bowl in an enhanced CD. And so you pop it into your player, and you can either play it like a regular CD, or you can load up like this, like, you know, shockwave stuff, which looks almost exactly like this. It ran on the same kind of technology that this did, maybe even the same kind of engine. Almost forgot what I came here for in the first place. I wonder if the scientist has anything new to say as long as I'm here. Apparently, yes, he has quite a lot to say.
Welcome back to Science Island. I trust you're spending your time well with experimental research. I've been studying ways to get whiter whites and more colorful colors.
So since he's Greek, does that mean he's working on Titus? Ah! Yeah, you get it. Ba 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 bibby yiggy. Haba haba. Hibby hibby. Hibby. Rubber ribbies? Ribbit vessel. I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.